Hey, what's up, guys? So this is week 2 of Ultimate Guild. So yeah, my channel is mostly free to play. So I'm gonna give you some tips on how to complete this week, which is the easiest one to complete out of all 3 for free to play players. So let's go and look at the news. Let's open up the Ultimate Guild, and basically I'm gonna really what you want as far as the solo rewards are concerned. If you're free to play, you really want the champion chest, and that's only because of the secondary materials. Otherwise, the rest and maybe the arcade tones, that is worth that's not a lot. That's basically 16k gems, and the rest is really awful. Obviously, if you're free to play, you're not gonna unlock the premium rewards. There are a couple ways. So obviously, free to play, don't look at this. You're not gonna make points like that. There are several ways to get some points. One of the easiest one is artifact coins. So 400 points per one. Basically, you get an easy, I think it's 80,000 points a day just from getting the 200 coins. Yeah, 80,000 from getting 200 free artifact coins every day by doing the daily quest. If you hoard those in between Guild Fest, it's the perfect timing for you. You should have, basically it's been 3 weeks, you should get about 3,000 artifact coins a week. So you get like 1,400 from the daily ones. You get about 1,000 from, I mean, you need to complete the 3 phases from Dragon Arena and KVK. Showdown, I mean, Showdown is gonna happen in the middle of the week 2, so that's an extra 1,000 you get from that. Then you can also get some from labor, although at this point in the month we should all be done with labor. But yeah, if you've been hoarding them, you should have like 6,000. 6,000 is 2.4 million. It's 2.4 million. 2.4 million is about a third of the way. So that's pretty easy. Now, if you've not done any of this, if you have not paid attention that you needed to stock them, you should at least have, let's say 1,000. 1,000 times 400, that's 400,000. So that's still some easy points. Like I said, the rewards are not that great. Don't go all in. If you're free to play, you probably are not really competing for these, even for the guild. So far, I have not done anything. My guild has done minimum things. We're not gonna rank on CDC. On Xox, where my main is, I know we were ranked in the 60, 70, maybe better than that. I have not looked. So this is not, this is a family guild, even though we don't play often in the same kingdom. Yeah, we're 41 on Xox at the moment. I've not really pushed yet on my main with this. But then, as you can see, Frit as the guy, the main player on Xox. So anyway, that's off topic, obviously. The other thing, so with artifact, you should be able, like, guys, to get in between 500,000 to 2.5 million points, depending on how you play, depending on if you stock your artifact coins or not. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is Holy Stars. It's a great time today. Well, not today. It's a great week because it's Guild Fest. Now, my suggestion is, if you're free to play, you're still working on your gear, so you want the material. This is a bad time to do it because Frostwing does not give you any rare material. So you may want to wait the 3.5 something days remaining and get the next rotation. So that means you're gonna have, I think it's 2 days. So you're gonna get Friday and Saturday, depending on your time zone. But yeah, the last 2 days, the last 48 hours of Ultimate Guild, you will have the next the next rotation. So if you're free to play, that's my suggestion. Don't waste your Holy Stars on this guy. I don't know how many you have. I think I have in between. So on this account, I have 30,000. So I have between like 30,000 to like 70,000 on my accounts. I will be using Holy Stars on the next rotation to max out the points. So I'm gonna get the 7.5 million points. While I only got like between 3 and 5 million for the troop training. This one was very expensive and the rewards were not that great. So for the effort, so it was not cost effective. So yeah, so wait for this. I don't recall. I need to go back to the news to see what is the breakdown. So it's, oh yeah, it's twice. So if I have, no, it's 40 times. So basically, I have 30,000. So times 40, that's 1.2 million. I have 1.2 million. So that's not where I'm gonna get most of my points. But with well, I have a lot of artifact coins. I stocked a lot because I have 4 million points stocked on all my accounts as far as artifact coins. Still, don't touch your gem right now. Wait for, if you're free to play and you just want to get to the end. In fact, the 7.5, you really don't want to get to the end. You don't care about this. I mean, Ancient Core, that's worthless. The last reward that's interesting is the Archaic Tomes, and that's it. But it's 16k gems. You could buy them. Is my point. The rest, aside from that, if you're free to play and you're going for improvement, you want to improve your champion gear, which we're talking about one item, guys. Don't do more than one. You can stop at 5.5 million. So it's really, you got to look at the rewards. You want to look at the easy stuff you can do. The Holy Stars is always easy because you get stars every 2 days with Trickstar. Yeah, so that's a great way to get Holy Stars. And artifact coins, you get some every day. Now, as far as energy, that's the third one that you should look at. And there's two things you will want to do. So as far as energy, I don't have a lot in my bags. Let's look at this. So I have 600,000, 800,000, so 1.4 million. And let's say all of this together is about 500,000. So I got about 2 million. And so this could be converted into 4 million points. I will not use all that, but that's my budget for this week. Now you gotta look at when you're gonna hunt. So there's two reasons you want to hunt. The first one is if there is a solo or L event. There's no reason to use from your bag if there's no event. The other thing you want to do, if you're going to a bus, but if you're going to a monster hunt bus, it's only going to be for your solo points only. It's not going to be for your guild points, obviously. So you may want to think about that. And then lastly, the other one would be if you're working on Astro Monster. For instance, if you're a smart person and you have built a Skull Crusher and you want to astrolite it, can I find one? I mean, you understand the point, right? So if the monster rotation is something that you want to work on, let's say if you wanted to work on your Blight Ring to astrolite it, the Blight Ring is part of the good free-to-play mix set. So you could go all out and hunt those Astra monsters. One thing that I really, I'm not mad, but yesterday's rotation, which was just before week 2, was Snow Beast. and I'm working on Snow Beast to get the Astrolite. What's it called? Yeah, the Monster Astrolite. And so basically, I used a bunch of energy yesterday, only because that's my challenge, but I would have liked to have seen a Snow Beast rotation in the next 5 days. Sadly, it's not gonna happen. So so if you're working on either Astrolite or you're working on getting an upgrade and you wanna go all out on a monster, not an Astro Monster, but let's say a Eldrider, and you want to get some mutated brains, or if you wanted to get what's it called, the toxin, yeah, corrosive toxin for the Mega Maggot, for instance. So that's another reason why you would want to use your energy. Now lastly, so if all of this that you used at the end of the event on the last day, for instance, if you didn't get to your target, now I'm not saying go for 7.5, like I said, my target is 7 million on this for the tomes. But if you're close to your targets but not enough, that's where I suggest you start using gems. Now, gem usage, remember, every gems you use right now, you're not gonna have for the next bargain store. So I'm expecting a bargain store around the holidays, so between Christmas and New Year's. Don't take my word for it. It's just the last was late and it was an extra 5 days. I'm expecting a regular one around that time in a month from now. So if you spend your gem now, you're probably not gonna have enough for the next bargain store. So be mindful of that. That's why I say use your gems last resort to get to the goal you want to get. Now, if you're on a big guild and they're asking for a minimum contribution, sure, go ahead. But you probably are in the wrong guild. If you're free to play and you have a guild with very, very high contribution, I'm not saying you're in the wrong guild, but yeah, you're gonna have to make some choice. Obviously, if you're free to play, you're not gonna have this. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the first part of this video. So let me know in the comments below what is your strategy for week 2. Are you gonna go and try to get some of those rewards? What is your guild doing? Are you free to play? Are you pay to play? So let me know in the comments below. If you have set some of the goals like I did, I want to get to levels, well, no, level 7. I want to get the Archaic Tome, so 7 million. I think it's going to be easy. I don't want to use too much of my my resources, my energy, my holy stars. So that's going to be my strategy for this. And in part 2 of this video, which is going to be released later, maybe 12 hours from now, I don't know, I'm going to show you all the artifact openings, basically how many points I got, and I'm also going to show some upgrades that I'm doing on my accounts. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you later.